Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on Oracle. This is a class I don't play hardly at all. I think I've created one Oracle besides for this video one time. But it looks like a fun class, so let's dive into it and see how I would build an Oracle. I'm going to be a gnome this time just to change things up. The alignment for the Oracle class can be any. The Oracle I'm creating would be more neutral or evil, and you'll see why in a few minutes. The hit dice of the Oracle is D8, so it's no different than a cleric or a secondary fighting type of character. The base attack bonus is the same as a cleric, and you're proficient in the same weapons and armor that a cleric is proficient in. You need a high charisma for all your spells. I would also do strength and con as my other high stats. Best save for this class is the will save. So from there, the gear I would start with would probably be studded leather, and upgrade that to breastplate as soon as you can. I would start with a heavy shield, probably be wooden for the cheapness, but that could switch out to metal or not. I would start with a sling and I'd upgrade that to a crossbow. Probably wouldn't get rid of the sling, just so that way you have some bludgeoning ranged weapons you can use as well. Do the club to Morningstar, or start with just a Morningstar as your melee weapon, and carry a sickle or a dagger for slashing weapons, because you never know, you might need some slashing damage. At level 1, you get access to spells, an oracle curse. The curse that I picked for this oracle is the wasting, which gives you a -4 to your charisma skills, except for intimidate. You get because of the curse, you get +4 on saves versus disease. You also get a mystery. The mystery I picked was bones, which essentially gives you necromantic stuff. So you add bluff, disguise, intimidate, and stealth to your skill list that are class skills for you. You gain bonus spells as you gain levels. Starting at 2nd level and 4th level, you'll gain bonus spells from the mystery. This one gives you Cause Fear at 2nd level, and False Life at 4th level, and Animate Dead at 6th level. You get Revelations. Raise the Dead is the revelation that I picked from the mystery. Raise the Dead allows you to summon a skeleton that has hit dice equal to your level, and you can summon it anywhere in the battlefield. At 10th level and higher, you can summon more powerful versions of the skeleton or a zombie. Other good options was Death's Touch and Armor of Bones. You'll gain 1 more revelation at 3rd level, and then you'd gain more in the higher levels. The mysteries at 2nd level, you gain your mystery spell Cause Fear as the only thing that you gain at 2nd level. That's interesting. At 3rd level, you gain your next revelation, which I picked Armor of Bones, which gives you +4 AC. The AC goes up as you gain more levels, and eventually it gives you damage reduction. And this can be substituted instead of wearing armor. So those are always good options. Other options for revelations that looked good for this mystery was Undead Servitude and Bleeding Wounds. At level 4, you get your mystery spell False Life, and you start getting 2nd level spells. At level 5, you don't get anything from your class, but your 2nd level spell, you gain a new one. Spells known. At First level, you'll know 4 0-level spells. So this plays more like a sorcerer or bard, that you're limited on what spells you know, but you can cast more spells, more of those spells in a day. You'll know, like I said, 0 level spells, you'll know 4 of them. You'll know 2 level 1 spells. At second level, you'll gain another 0-level spell known. At third level, you'll gain another first level spell known. At fourth level, you'll gain another 0-level spell and your first second level spell known. At fifth level, you would get another first level spell and another second level spell. So your first level spells total 4 of them, plus your bonus spells, and your second level spells would total 2 of them by the time you're 5th level. Now your spells per day play out a little bit different. Your level 1, you get 3 plus your bonus spells and first level spells per day. At level 2, you get 4 plus your bonus spells of first level spells per day. At level 3, you would gain 5 level 1 spells plus bonus spells per day. At level 4, you gain 6 level 1 spells plus your bonus spells per day. And second level spells would be 3 plus your bonus spells. So even though you know 1, you can cast it 4 times. And then at level 5, the level 1 spells don't change. You still get 6 plus your bonus. And the level 2 spells are 4 plus your bonus. Now, because of the way I built this oracle, you gain all the inflict spells of every level for free. If you built it as more of a good oracle, you would get all the cure spells for free. So the spells I'd pick, the 0-level spells, I'd take Create Water, Read Magic, Detect Magic, Bleed, Detect Poison, and Guidance. Guidance is kind of the best boosting spell out of all the 0-level spells because you can apply it to an attack roll, you can apply it to a save, you can apply it to a skill check. And then Bleed allows you to stop somebody that's stabilized, they can start dying again. Detect Magic, Read Magic are always good. It's a cleric-like class, so Create Water is always good. So first level spells, I gain Cause Fear at second level of the class, so I'm not going to pick that as one of my first level spells. And I gain the Inflict spell for free, so I'm not going to pick that out of the limited spells I could pick from known. So I'm going to take Death Watch, so I can look 30 feet around me and see how close to death people are. I'll take Doom, so I can target an individual and give them big penalties. I'll take Bane, so that the enemies, all the enemies, would get penalties. The opposite of Bless, if you're not that familiar with Bane and Bless. Hide from Undead, I would pick because even though this class is built sort of like a necromancer that controls undead, there are times when you don't want to be flashy with your magic, or that you need to sneak around a larger group to get to where you need to be. Now the second level spells I'd pick is Silence, because you need a way to counteract other spellcasters. If you get close to a spellcaster and you cast Silence, if they don't have any of the silence spell feats used on any of their spells, they will be incapable of casting their spells during that combat while you're close to them while this is up. Then I would take Spiritual Weapon, so that way you can summon another thing on the battlefield with your skeleton to deal damage to your enemies. The more things you can bring in to fight your enemies and outnumber them, the better. As we've seen with my summoning magic and why it's so awesome. You get the Inflict moderate wounds at this level, and you would gain False Life at fourth level, I believe. Yep, False Life at 4th level. would be added to this spell list as well. As far as feats go, I would concentrate on feats that would add to the saves of this class as well as adding to the hit points of this class. So I'd take toughness, I'd take like iron, will, and things like that. Other than that, I don't have a big build as far as feats go for this class. I'm sure if I played with this class a lot more, I'd have a better build. If anyone's seen an oracle used in their game, put them in the comments below. I'm curious to see how they performed and what all they can do from a perspective of actually seeing one played for a decent amount of time. If I left anything out, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully this explains the oracle class good enough to build one. Until we meet again.